defending. The left hook scores. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Good counter punch. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Beautiful counter shot. Hook misses. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense all the time. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Swing and a miss with the jab. Just misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Let's get it started in round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Do you believe what we're seeing? Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Big hook doesn't land. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the...
Here we go to the fourth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going? Hold it right there. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch caught him clean. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter punch. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Can they finish it? They got the momentum. They got the advantage. How do they carry that in? Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. He knew that punch was coming and still couldn't do anything about it. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with the right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nobody home with that hook. misses with the jab. Carrying away the right hook. Perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't. There's the bell to start round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Did you see that? All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Stumbling around in potholes. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nope, that hook won't score. Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Will the referee stop it? Make some space, man, for Spaceman. He's been dropped. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight.
fury all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound. 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 What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, One Punch. And they will enjoy a power advantage. And they'll be facing the boss. And they do have a speed advantage here. Who's been your favorite middleweight champion over the years? Maybe Canelo Alvarez, Roy Jones Jr.? Well, these two certainly hope they can be on your list.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
First up, One Punch from the United.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
Not too many seasons. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. That jab doesn't score. Nice hook there. Multiple world titles are on the line. A chance to really become a legend here and make some real history. That hook won't score. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Did well to block that right hook. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just missed with that jab. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance without a...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. They absorb another combination. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And the boss has been dropped. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Listen, are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They're happy this. Whoa, wait a minute! An upset of the year, perhaps, right before. And down goes the boss. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet. There's the bell to start round 3. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nobody home with that hook. That jab doesn't score. The perfect counter lands. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Straight right just misses. That hook doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Jab does not score. Nice counter shot. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. That right hook catching air. They exchange punches. The jab doesn't quite connect. Beautiful counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. Swing and a miss with that hook. The right hook just missed. And the boss can't take anymore. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took him out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new WBC and WBO World Champion, One Punch.